These are three true stories that happened to me. Number one, I was usually at a park when me and my friends named Eric, Lionel, Gable, and Yuli, we went to a normal park with our parents. We started to explore the whole thing until we came across a dead chicken, headless with nothing. Me and Eric and Yuli, all of us were terrified of what we just saw. Eric just picked it and see if it was alive. Nothing was alive. We took pictures of it and told our parents and brothers and sisters. They didn't believe us, but we showed them the pictures and they were terrified of what they just saw. We came back and we didn't do anything, but what we do is picked on it and see if there's anything else. Eric was explaining that there's a predator or anything else trying to hunt us down and trying to get our attention. But he wouldn't understand, but I told them that maybe someone's watching us right now. And they were terrified, getting goosebumps all over everywhere. They were getting chills. It was terrifying for them to hear that. But the scariest thing is when we heard a footstep. Eric told us to run. We ran all the way back to our cabin without danger. Lionel tried to make it much safer by making an air or a nuke coming down, trying to give us a happy or funny thing. But still, we were still confused and scared of what just happened. A few minutes later, we went back and we started to run to it and make sure we brought weapons, but we didn't have anything else. All that we had was Eric's stick. Eric only had it because he only had one. But anyways, we had to pick it and do anything we could to help it. But it was terrifying to see. There was no blood, nothing. It was just a simple dead chicken. Number two, I was usually a person that would be home alone or anything. But one night, this would not give me chills. It would give me chills when I talk about it. But still, it gets me to this day. It all started when I was 10 years old. I was at home alone. My parents went to go get groceries. They said they might take forever, or probably, but it would not. I had to stay in my brother's room to play some games. The new game that just released was Black Ops 3. I was playing it, and when I heard a knock at the window, I was confused. It was 12 o'clock. Everyone should be asleep, but still stores were still opened. But my parents were taking forever until I heard another knock at the window. I opened the window and told them to leave. I'm trying to get home. But they would not stop. One knock at the door, I started to scream that I'm gonna call the police on them. And after that, they didn't do anything. I was terrified of what I just saw. The person that was right there had a black hoodie. My dad and mom got home, and I opened the window, screamed to my mom and dad, told them that there was a man creeping on me. My dad just grabbed a baseball bat and tried to swing it, but the man was too late. But my dad was too late. He already gone off before I said anything. My parents were so afraid of what had just happened. But my dad called the police and they never found him. All they ever found was his knife. And on the newspaper it said that there's a killer coming in our neighborhood. What I just read is terrifying. I would never, ever forget about this, what just happened. Number 3. I was at my school, and this happened to me quite a while ago. I was at my school. It was recess time, but there was really nothing we could do. My friends, Anthony L. and Aiden, we were all together and we saw like a little pipe. We started screaming to see if anyone can hear us, but we didn't hear anything. We started to play with it where there was another pipe and we spoke to each other from a far distance. It was kind of funny, but they screamed that someone was in there. I ran as fast as I could in there, try to see. I could see a man stalking us. It was terrifying. All we could do is just tell the teacher. We told the teacher and they didn't believe us. But we ignored it and tried to focus on. We hit each other just to figure out if we were blind or something's wrong with us. We hit each other a couple of times. We looked in the pipe, but nothing was there. We looked in the other pipe. There he was, sneaking out his head, picking it out. I was horrid. I was terrified and mad. I opened it up, but I couldn't. It was locked and glued, or whatever it was. I couldn't get it out. I was weirded out that one time I opened it, but that was never gonna happen. We told our teacher again, they didn't believe us. But me, Anthony, and Aiden will never forget that this just happened to us at our school, and that there was a living person in our house.